following program is brought to you by RadioMultiverse, that good old radio station at the center of Outlands, bringing you tunes and tales from all known dimensions. That's RadioMultiverse. Presenting Spirit of the Century. Follow the incredible adventures of the Centurions, men and women born the first day of the first year of a century and gifted with amazing abilities far beyond the common man. Follow their adventurous lives filled with danger and excitement as they travel the globe, making groundbreaking discoveries and thwarting evil along the way. Starring Dowager Horst as Dr. Stolz, Richard Hutnell as Bill Hex, Dries Lux as the Shadow of the Jungle, and Spuffnum Gamble as Ferdinand Fausten in Spirit of the Century! And today the Centurions will be starring in The Mystery of Monster Island.
Do you have a craving for adventure? Well, then you've come to the right place, because here at RadioMultiverse RPG we're going to be playing Spirit of the Century, the most adventurous tabletop RPG out there. I'm your host and game master for today, Ramsey. And I've said this before during the character creation session last time, but just in case you missed that episode, Spirit of the Century is a pulp action game in which everyone plays a centurion, men and women born on the first day of the first year of a century and destined for greatness. But then again, why am I telling you all of this? Because you probably learned that just from watching the intro. But anyway, without further ado, let's get reacquainted with today's adventurers. Like, who to start with first? Richard. Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good.
Glad to hear it. And who are you going to be playing today?
I am going to be playing Bill Hex, the adopted son of Jonah Hex. Bill Hex is a, he's an arcane commando, as he likes to call himself. He dabbles in the arcane arts, but he's created something called Hex Tech, which combines magic and technology.
It is an abomination!
No, it's called awesomeness. Shut up or he's gonna punch you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Richard. Next up, I heard Dawa, so you can go next, Dawa. How's it going?
I am okay. I'm just a little under the weather due to... I don't know exactly, but my friends at martial arts training were all coughing a lot, so yeah, I think that happened.
Yeah, the flu is in the air, unfortunately.
Yes. Nothing that's going to prevent me from going out tomorrow and do some... and help somebody get a degree.
Good
in
for
martial
you.
arts. Yes.
Good for you.
And I'll be playing Dr. Stolz, a Prussian scientist. I am not a mad scientist. A architect of doomsday devices. Now reformed.
I think it says that on your character card. What a coincidence.
Aspects are descriptive.
Yes, they are. And thanks, Dawa. Next up, it's Spuffnum. Hello, Spuffnum.
Good evening from the news. There was an emotional accident that happened in Liexa when a portion of the wedding sweets weren't eaten. The uneaten sweets were buried in a forest. Everyone is being questioned about the incident. Scissors went so dull that they could repair paper. London has been cancelled. And that's the news. I am Spaffy Captain Anonymous, aka Spuffnum. My character is called Ferdinand Fausten, also known as the Feast, or the Faust. The Feast is in English, of course. And he's a philosopher who's also a Kung Fu expert.
Okay, wow, Spuffnum, your introductions are really something. Wow.
He was really prepared today. Good word.
Yeah, recently you are very prepared, Spuffnum. Also, I didn't know that Spuffnum was some sort of acronym. I didn't know that.
I always assumed it was his name.
Yeah. No, it's not his real name. I already knew that it's not his real name, but I didn't know it was an acronym. Okay. Needed some time to recover from that. Thanks, Button. Next up, it is Dries. Dries, are you there?
You should have let Spooner go last. I can't top that.
Well, you should have gone out to get crackers then.
Well, Dries, to be honest, you never really do bother much in the introduction area.
That's true.
How's it going?
It's good.
Okay, and which character are you gonna be playing?
I am playing Shadow of the Jungle, a Native American from South America, who is the Guardian of El Dorado.
Cool. Okay. Sounds like a bunch of exciting adventurers who are probably excited to go on an adventure. Yeah. Okay, but before we begin, I'd like to say a word to one of our viewers. Namely, Firefrog 600. I'd like to thank you for your continued support and being a faithful viewer. He's a guy who often comments on our videos in case you players don't know who I'm talking about, but I just wanted to show my appreciation. Yeah.
Yes, well done, Firefrog 600. Keep on going.
Okay.
Yes, we're expecting 600 comments from you now. You know that, right?
Okay, but yeah, I think it is time to get started with today's adventure. And continuing the tradition from my last game, namely the Freedom Foes, I prepared a wow, I totally have a blackout. Oh, there we go. I know. I've prepared a recap, even though there wasn't a previous episode. Well,
cool.
Who knew? There's still a recap. You must have done something before the start of this adventure, otherwise there wouldn't be a recap, right? Anyway.
Well, we're that awesome, so, you know.
Yeah, you guys get up to adventures all the time, even when you're not playing. Okay.
Indeed, we just bought it.
Yeah. So, I'll start playing that for you. Let me click this button.
When last we left our heroes, they had just received a new mission from the Century Club. A team of fellow Centurions, the Men of Action, had gone missing during a mission of scientific exploration on the mysterious isle known as Monster Island, and it was up to our heroes to mount a rescue operation. Traveling to this island was not going to be an easy task, but luckily their friend the Lady Serpentine was nice enough to lend them her fastest yacht, the Zang's Fist, complete with a highly skilled crew. Right now, the Centurions are still at sea and are recovering from a storm which almost capsized the ship only yesterday. What other perils will await our stalwart heroes? Find out on today's exciting episode of Spirit of the Century!
And there we have it. I hope that explained everything.
Yes, it did.
Cool. So, let's get started with the main portion. So, as stated in the recap, you are on your way to a Monster Island on Lady Serpentine's luxury yacht. The oddly named Zang's Fist. Not really a very common name for a yacht, I think.
Huh.
And yes, it is for a ship. It is rather roomy. The rooms are very comfortable, and it is amply stocked with food and other things to provide you with entertainment on your long voyage to Monster Island. And Lady Serpentine was also good enough to hire a crew to make certain the ship goes where it needs to be. And I've prepared a short introduction of every crew member. The first one is the captain, called Seamus McGruff. He's a man in his late 30s with hair that has gone prematurely grey with sideburns, and he has an unshaven face. The distant look in his eyes tells you that this man is clearly a veteran who has witnessed the horrors of war firsthand. He's a skilled navigator and capable leader, skills which he gained from his years as a naval officer, a time he doesn't like to talk about. Then we have the first mate, Joe Papp Insky. He's a bearded man in his early 40s with a face that looks a lot like a shriveled prune. Although he looks threatening with his brawny arms and barreled chest, he's actually a gentle soul who dislikes violence and is often seen calming down the more hot-headed members of the crew, like the following man. François Dufort, a skinny Frenchman with a thin mustache, beret, and a permanent scowl on his face. He's often seen sharpening his oversized combat knife and muttering to himself in French. He used to be in the French army and still has an immense distrust for Germans because of what happened during the Great War.
Oops.
Oh boy. And then oh yeah, and I forgot to mention that François is a sailor. Did I tell you what Joe Papp Insky's job was?
First mate.
Okay, first mate. Okay, cool. The second sailor is called Kendra Fenton, aka Kenny. She's a small, mousy girl with curly blonde hair and round glasses. She seems a little out of place, surrounded by salty seamen, but she's a sailor nonetheless. She often speaks of becoming a freelance sea captain one day, like Captain McGruff. But first she needs a lot more experience, which is why she's here. She's also a bit of an amateur photographer as well, and is often seen lugging her folding camera around and taking pictures of just about anything, much to the dismay of her fellow crew members.
Because they are often anything that are around to be photographed, yes.
Mm-hmm. And then we have the engineer, Maxim Kosmatka. This burly gruff engineer of Polish descent and heavy beardage is hardly ever seen leaving the engine room. Even if everything is in perfect working order, he's always seemed to be busy tinkering with something. Not much is known about him, and he seems like a bit of a mystery. And the fact that he only speaks Polish doesn't really help. The only person that he apparently communicates with is Joe, the first mate, who also speaks a bit of Polish. And then lastly, we have the butler, Thomas Butler, a distinguished British gentleman on a ship full of ruffians, who dutifully obeys every command the Centurions give him and waits on them hand and foot. This tidy-looking black suit-wearing man in his mid-20s is one of Lady Serpentide's butlers, and he apparently has nerves of steel, because hardly anything seems to faze him. He's a very hard worker, and no matter what happens, be it the sailors taunting him, or the ship nearly capsizing, he never loses his cool, and is always the first who starts cleaning a mess up. One wonders what daily life in the Serpentide household is like. Thomas makes certain everybody in the ship is fed and properly cared for. And those are the members of the crew. Now then. Like I said in the recap, yesterday there was a pretty heavy storm. And right now, a lot of the crew members are still engaged in activities like running repairs and cleaning things up. What are the Centurions doing right now?
Going over the last mission data from the Man of Action.
Okay. So you're completely ignoring what happened yesterday. Okay, that's your full right. You want to get prepared because you're almost at your destination. You're certain of it.
Yes, indeed.
According to your calculations.
Indeed. And though I could improve upon this yacht in so many ways, they will not let me put a laser cannon on the ship.
No, the engineer doesn't let. The engineer doesn't even let you in the engine room. How rude!
Yes, indeed. One day I will outsmart Maxime.
Okay, so wait, what happened yesterday again? I'm sorry,
Big storm. Almost
Yes,
capsized the ship and killed.
Yes, there was a
and
big
killed us
storm. The
all.
ship almost got capsized, so everything on the ship is still a little bit of a mess right now. Things have fallen over. The ship has sustained some damage. So yeah, everybody's busy cleaning and making repairs. At least the crew members are. I don't know what you guys are doing.
okay. Bill is looking in his notes and his books to see what little he has, to see if there was like a hex that could possibly like give someone extra grip if they grab the handrails or something.
Oh sure, I think you could come up with something to like boost somebody's strength, but most of the crew members seem a little wary of your magic. Why would they do that?
What did I do to the ship?
Well, most people are actually distrustful of magic. I mean, it's magic. How does it work?
It works because it does.
Yeah.
And that is why you do not trust your magic. It is better for you to concentrate more on your scientific achievements.
Richard, do you want to like try to convince one of the crew members to allow you to help them or something? Because you can.
Okay. Let's see here. Well, you see, magic is all around.
Wait, hold on. Who would
there.
you go to? You could like go straight for the captain.
I would talk to the captain, yeah.
Okay, let's say the captain is at the I don't know if in a small ship like a yacht you still call it the bridge, but yeah, he's
Yes.
okay. He's in the bridge behind the wheel. So yeah, and you probably open the door. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Captain, a word if you would.
Oh.
Deep sigh. What is it now?
Well, I want to speak with you for a moment because of what happened yesterday. I think I might have a way of helping you out.
Aye, you can speak with me while I'm busy. Go ahead, say your piece.
All right. Well, you see, I might have a way of making it so that your men don't go overboard as easily. It's a way of giving them a little better grip, a little bit more strength when going overboard.
Like, what are you talking about? Like some kind of glove or something?
Not a glove necessarily, more something that's going to be done to the handrails.
Wow. What do you mean you don't want to make any you don't want to make any adjustments to the ship now, will you? Because the Lady Serpentine will kill me.
Oh, no. It won't be an adjustment to the ship. I would never try and adjust this beautiful mechanical wonder that you call a ship.
It's quite a modern vessel, though. It's very new.
Yes, but it is yours, is it not?
Yes.
It's a laser cannon.
Like I said before, it belongs to the Lady Serpentine, and she expects me to keep it in tip-top shape.
Oh, this will definitely keep it in tip-top shape. You see, I found a rune that would allow your men to keep themselves from going overboard should another storm hit.
What you're gonna do is show them a pretty picture? How's that gonna help?
No. I will be using my arcane arts to put inscriptions on the handrails to keep them from going overboard.
He frowns at you. I'm not certain the Lady Serpentat will approve on you using magic on her ship.
Yes, but you see, it's for your men. It's for the people on the ship. That way, if anything happens on the ship, well, there's a way out, so to speak.
Well, I don't know. Oh, you know what? This is a good moment to try out some of your skills. Give me a not diplomacy, the other thing.
Rapport.
There we go, rapport. Yeah, I'm still new at this system. Give me a rapport roll.
A rapport roll.
If you don't have ranks in it, it's just at like 0, just like the result of the roll.
Okay, so rapport is going to be blue because he's conversing with the man.
No,
No, you have to roll all. Yeah, sorry, you don't know about this. You have to roll all the dice, all of them.
Oh, okay.
You don't have any ranks in rapport, right?
Oh, come on! I have 1 rank.
That's abysmal. I'm not even gonna. Well, I'll see. Maybe I roll even more poorly than you. I doubt
I
it.
have 1 rank.
Well, okay, sure.
Did you want to say something, Dao?
No, it's okay. Roll the dice.
Okay. Yeah, I did roll the dice. Anyway, he got nah. I will not risk it. Lady Serpentat, you know her too. You know how she can get. I'm not gonna. And besides, having your magic mumbo jumbo on the ship and having it used on my crewmates, I don't trust it.
What if I could show you that it worked?
Listen, laddie, I'm a very busy man. If you want to help, you can help in the repairs, but keep your mumbo jumbo away from us. No offense.
I can help in the repairs? Okay, fair enough.
Aye. There's still some dents in the hull that could be sorted out, so if you could help with that, I'd appreciate it.
Oh yes, I will definitely help with those dents. And as he walks away, you see him rummaging through his pack for a rune that's going to do exactly what he wanted to do in the first place.
Okay. Well, good luck with that. I'm not certain how the crew's gonna react to that. Anyway, what's the rest doing? Dries is
Lynching! Sorry.
Well, Ferdinand has a bottle of beer always near him while he's doing these to spice things up, sort of, because it's probably not that exciting, but he will be helping the crew members with his, well, he is the heavy lifter sort of person, has might and stuff, so...
Yes, and you know what? Thomas the butler is like standing next to you, and he's holding like a tray with some beer on it, and he's looking like very, well, he has like this very serious face. Another refreshing beverage, Mr. Fausten?
So, well, if you are going to bring them straight to me, then sure, I won't need to...
Well, that's his job, sir, waiting on you guys hand and foot.
Keep this bottle here. So sure, give me 1 shot, please.
Yes, and he like pours it into a glass for you. Here you go, Mr. Fausten.
Thank you.
Will there be anything else, Mr. Fausten?
No, I would like to get back to work.
Yes, of course. I shall also assist in helping with the cleaning. After all, everybody also always seems to be forgetting about the kitchen, so I shall be tending to that one. If you please excuse me. He bows and departs.
Okay.
Okay. So you're helping out. The crew members certainly appreciate that. Although you're getting a lot of shifty looks from Francois. he goes like, you may be helping us right now, but I know you are just waiting for your opportunity to strike.
And he will say some philosophical nonsense to him, back at him. What does a man actually know about himself? Is he indeed ever able to perceive himself completely as if laid out in a lighted display case? Does nature not conceal most things from him, even concerning his body, in order to confine and lock him within a proud, deceptive consciousness, aloof from the coils of the bowels, the rapid flow of the bloodstream, and the intricate quivering of the fibers? She threw away the key and stuff like that.
Oh, wow! Okay, Francois.
Power of philosophy, or reason before madness, or something.
Oh wow!
It's that you already have 10 fate points, and that's kind of the max, I think.
Yes, it is.
Davo, can you give them more than like the refresh rate?
No.
Oh, yeah, I thought so. Yeah.
But you can give him aspect.
No. I was gonna give you a fate point for it. Well, you know what? Maybe later. I'll like put that on your credit card. Anyway, Francois looks dumbfounded and very confused, and he just goes, "Come on!"
And maybe Ferdinand will get back to work since he staved off that person who
Yes, he doesn't know what to say to that.
Indeed.
So, is this the Ferdinand Fausten show or Spirit of the Century?
Good point. We'll move on. Dries, what is your character doing?
My character is hanging over the bow, barfing his stomach out.
How appropriate!
And he says to himself, "Give me the highest mountain, the darkest jungle, or the deepest caves, but nothing like this." Oh.
One of the crew members, Kenny, is like patting you on the back. Are you okay, Mr. Shadow? I'm sorry I can't give you any of these things, but I've got a photograph of the Himalayas. Will that help?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can bring you a glass of water.
What are the Himalayas?
It's very high mountains. Yes. You'd probably like them, I think.
Excuse me.
Okay, I'll let you get back to that. That looks... Yeah. I need to get back to work. She quickly scampers off.
Ah. The Himalayas, where also a certain heir to the throne is waiting.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
The heir to the serpentine fortune. Remember?
Oh, that's something you made up.
Yes.
During last time. Okay, now I remember.